Oh God. Hello, King B. You are welcome. Julia Tasha, thanks for coming in. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thumbs up for the host. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Hi. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks. Thank you. Chizzy, you are welcome. Chizzy and family, you are welcome. King B, you are welcome. I believe you guys can hear me. I believe you can hear me. You can hear me. All right. Thank you, guys. You are welcome. Obidia TV, you are welcome. Christina Glory, thanks for coming. Thanks, guys. Okay. You all are welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. You are welcome. I want to start immediately. I want to start now. King J, you are welcome. Chizzy, Augustina, thanks for coming. You all are welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. 4 minutes is gone already, so let me kick off. Today's story, in short, I want to digress on something. I want to go to, I want to talk about everyday people. Something I heard that happened back in Nigeria that I'm not happy about. It's about politics. The way our politicians are behaving, I think is becoming something else. Okay, so before I will continue with my part 2 of a story I talked about, Caro. as our brother used to call it, Caro Caro. So I will do the conclusive part of that Caro Caro story I talked about some time ago. But first, I want to talk about Angel. You are welcome. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Diva Fit. So first of all, I want to talk about Nigeria politicians. Okay, in as much that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people, I don't think the way Nigeria runs their democratic system of government is right. Okay, I don't think it is right because this story, I'm not even supposed to do this presentation today, but I am really bitter. So I now decided to add to the story I will tell today. Okay, I don't want to mention the state of where this thing happened, this story I want to talk about, but it happened in Nigeria few days ago. You know that the rulers of our land over there, the leaders said that people should be indoors. There is lockdown. Okay, be indoors. That's the meaning of lockdown. You are not allowed to come out except something very crucial and important. So information reaching me was that a particular state governor asked the residents of the state to be indoors. And you know how we Nigerians behave now. Many of us are above the law. Their own be say wetin government go do. Make we see as wetin we go do and make we see wetin government go do. So at the end of the day now, there is this guy that have big hotel. There are 2 hotels. Okay, so they said that they were partying, they were partying in the hotel. That is, party were going on in these hotels, and the people who are the task force that this governor appointed to do the job of to be arresting people that defaulted. They said the task force went to this particular hotel and the owner of the hotel and the manager refused them to come in to do the arrest. So una know our Niger people now, our blood too dey hot, it too dey hot, it too dey hot. So before you know, gbege come start to they say Caroline drive us enter house. So gbege come start between the owner of the hotels and the task force of I don't want to mention the virus, this pandemic virus that is gallivanting everywhere. Okay, so the task force people got angry and then they had to radio the #1 citizen of that state. They radio the governor of the state, and you know now, like I said earlier on, democracy, but the way Nigeria is running their democracy, I don't think that is how democracy is supposed to be. Okay, at least there should be fair hearing before the governor will decide to take the actions he took. Could you believe that this governor now, when they radioed him and they told him what happened, that the owner of the hotel refused them to go in and do arrest, this governor now instructed bulldozers and the people under him to go and destroy the hotel. As I'm talking to you now, my people, powerful hotel, 2 big powerful hotel in that state was brought down like that because of corona drivers enter house. They disobeyed the governor of the state by going to do party. So that is it. In as much as they say democracy, that it is the people that voted you in. But I still believe that the governor went too far. It's not easy to buy a bag of cement, let alone God now blessing you with a big property like that. At least the governor would have sealed that property. It would have sealed that property, then invite the owner of that hotel for questioning. Why go too far by bringing down that hotel, gigantic hotel like that took this man years? Even if this particular hotel owner have disobeyed the law of the land by saying that nobody should go to anywhere, all hotel, churches, religion places, market, closed. Like my mother called me this morning now that they gave them 2 days in this particular state. They gave them 2 days to go and do shopping, which is tomorrow and next tomorrow. So after tomorrow and next tomorrow again, lockdown. I don't understand what is happening. This pandemic, it is even here it started from. people that are abroad. I'm not talking of Africa now. It is from abroad, the Western world and all other abroad countries that is started. So why is it that Nigeria now, their owner is getting out of hand? Governments now want to use it to intimidate people. In as much that what that owner of the hotel did was bad, I did not support what he did. After all, the government said, don't come out. You still went as far as taking money from people to come and host party, putting people's lives in danger when they are telling you sit at home. But at least the government that we voted in now, they went too far by bringing down somebody's property. That alone can even give somebody heart attack. It can give somebody heart attack. So before people will start calling in, please guys, I will finish my story, then you start calling in to see whether what this governor did was right. Now, I always tell people, Nigeria now, they are now going back to the rule of dictatorship. That is what they are doing. It's not rule of a democracy anymore. It's not rule of democracy, because when you talk of democracy is supposed to be government of the people, for the people and by the people. You give people, you listen to the cry of people, the pains of people. You don't have to dictate for people to do things that they are not supposed to do. That is what I know as democracy. So what is Nigeria now turning into? Because when I heard this story yesterday, it pained me it really hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. I know that yes, it is for their own security and for their own health and for their own lives to prolong. That is why the government says stay indoors. But even at that, the ones that we still disobey the government, we still disobey the government. Those are the people that they say they are above the law. But if I may ask a question, if this party now that was organized at that hotel, these two hotels that were just put down like that, if it were to be the governor's brother or the governor's friend or a relative to the governor that owned that hotel, would he have done what he did? Would he have given that order to go and bring down somebody's sweat? That alone can even give somebody heart attack and the person will die. When we all know that the situation of things now in that country, it just takes the grace of God for people to survive. It takes the grace of God for people to survive. People are dying. Instead of the government to listen and hearken to the cry of people, the ones now that are managing. Now look at that hotel. Do you know how many people they have removed food from their mouths? They have removed daily bread from their mouths by bringing down that hotel. If it is their own property, would they have done that? I'm really angry. Yes, the owner of the hotel went too far by disobeying the governor. That is to say, what the governor won't do now, I be indigent, make us what the governor won't do. Okay, but the governor in question now, he went too far now. He went too far by bringing down somebody's sweat, all because of corona drivers. Is it only Nigeria that have that corona drivers? Caroline drivers is everywhere now. It's pandemic. If you want to take statistics now, it's in most countries now. So this is not a pandemic situation now, it's pandemic. So why is it that Nigeria government now, the way they are treating their citizens as if they are nobody? These are people that voted them in. That is why I will always say, I don't see what will make me to exercise my franchise. I've not seen it, not even to my father. I won't do it. Because by the time they enter that position, they will forget those that put them there. So that is the first story of this hotel own. So I want to do the conclusive part of that Caroline drivers. I told you guys some time ago. Please let me take water. All right, guys. You know, there was a time I presented a story about a lady that drove her husband because the husband did not wake up on time. If you remember the story. So the conclusive part of it now. You know, then when this lady drove the man out in this corona drive or so, that is everywhere. You know what this man did? You know, the man was begging, but the lady refused. So at the end of the day, the man was just roaming from one place to another, because this thing happened in the Europe. In this cold weather, was roaming from one place to another until God now blessed him with a shelter over his head. Could you believe now that this woman now, if I tell you people now that this woman now, since she have gotten information now that this man now is not living in a good, well-to-do place, this woman now is not asking the man to come back to the house. That let bygone be bygone. Let the man forgive. And the family of the man now, they've taken it upon themselves that no way will they allow their brother to go and die in that marriage, all because of marriage. And then come to think of it, this woman is pregnant too. She's few months pregnant. So now she says that she cannot do things herself, that she needs the man, that it was out of annoyance, provocation, blah, 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 that made her to drive the husband initially. Now, tank don't burst now. She have gotten information now that the man is now, has not gotten somewhere befitting for him to live. So she's not telling the man to come back to the house. But this one, the family will say, no way. Enough is enough of your nonsense. You are no longer going to be married to our brother. Let our brother finish his PhD exams. You know, I told you guys that he is preparing for his PhD degree exams. So the family people are saying that let the brother finish his exam, let him concentrate on his exam. But they gave the brother condition because of the children and the because of her pregnancy condition. They said the brother can be going to visit the wife 2 times in a week. Hey, when I hear me, so my people, 2 times in a week. Every week, 2 times, go and visit your wife, go and visit your children, then you come back to your new apartment. But the lady say, I beg, oh, make una forgive me, oh, and a devil, oh, and the they talk and say everything, a devil, hey, devil, they own house. They go say, na devil, which devil? Make I forgive her, oh, this one, oh, she na provocation, this, that she's ready to be a wife now, not a knife. But if I may ask now, do you both think that if that man now go back to that marriage, now this woman will not still show her true color? Okay, we have the call, guys. Hello, caller. Yeah. You're welcome, caller. Okay.
Program and hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Yes, I was listening to the program and there is a place that touched me where you talked about the governor raising down somebody's building.
Yes, hotels, 2 hotels. Yes.
It's too bad. I know that our people want to do is quite difficult against our people don't obey regulation.
Yes.
But I think there would have been better way to resolve that issue.
That is the thing.
Because, you cannot be saying you are saving people from coronavirus and you are killing the 2 people you want to save from so if you destroy that thing, that man can even go and die because of heart attack. While you are saving that person from dying. You are destroying the thing because you are preparing for coronavirus and you are putting him and the family and the people who are working there now as a problem that will even put them into heart attack regarding this issue. So if I don't know how to say it, we still need to encourage our government and our people again to
because they are in power.
Yes, our people will in the citizens because let me give one example. I am in Milan.
Okay.
I went to the station. I entered the train. They write something. They said, there's a seat you can see, and there are some seats you cannot see.
Okay.
And I said, people they see that law. Okay. If you go to the train station, there are places they say, don't sit here. There is no police that is guiding people.
Okay.
We obey it by ourselves.
In Nigeria, there are task force everywhere.
And even if here in Milan or in Europe, even if you fail, police will not start fighting you. Before they will even give you fine or multa, they will explain for you, they will make you understand, they will talk to you.
Okay.
So the thing is too bad. The problem is on the two sides. The problem is on the masses, and the problem is still on our government.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. So these are the things that can cause communal clashes. You understand? These are the things that can cause communal clashes. We are trying to mold things, but the government, the people that we voted in now that's supposed to stand and govern us well, they are now taking that power given unto them to just be destroying people. The other day I saw a video, I could not even watch that video. You need to see how they are beating people as if they are goats because they left their house. They left their houses to go and look for daily bread. These same people now, if they go and steal and they are killed, this same government will still say, they got thief now. Then you see them going to look for what they will go and feed their family with. They were caught, even if you want to arrest them. There's how you will arrest them, but then you must you maltreat them as if they are criminals. So that is that. So for this other lady's own now, you can see the family said that no way, the man should only be going to visit 2 times in a month. I mean 2 times in a week. That is fine. And after the man is done with his exams, straight, he should file for divorce. So my lovely people, I understand because I know that most of us followed the first topic when I talked about that lady that drove the husband because the husband woke up late. He woke up late, few minutes late from sleep. Now the woman drive and enter for this Caroline drivers everywhere. So, when they say the people said they try to be their own husbands. This one push his own go outside. All because of I don't know whether it's because of the pregnancy that made that to go that far. Because they say sometimes when we women get belly, that's somebody go they bite us. That's somebody go they bite us. You would think that it's because of the pregnancy that made that change the man outside, or she's this kind of controlling wife, which I call the knives. And now she can see that she cannot do things by herself. Now she's not crying that the man should come back home. That the man should come back home. And the man now, you know, men, when they are in love with their spouse, they will still want to be with the spouse. But the family people are saying, no way. That is to say, all this while, maybe the man must have been complaining to the family people, see what he had the past, or maybe they must have been seen by themselves. So is this like an opportunity for the man now to be free from bondage because he has been living in bondage? So that is the Nigerian government are very wicked. It was just sarcastic. Bad government, not be pregnancy. Okay, madam, I hope it has not be pregnancy that causes it. That is how the woman is. So do you think now that if because now that she's saying that the man should come back, and the family of the man now say no way, don't go back. I don't know whether she might not decide to pack to go and meet the man, to let them start afresh again, because she's really saying that it's not easy. So she would have thought about that it's not easy before she drove the man outside. Before is that not a devil incarnate? This time around, that people are just running away. Even some like where I come from now, they are even arresting people. Just imagine now, a particular government now, a particular governor has uplift the curfew for 2 days, that people should go and do shopping for 2 days. That is tomorrow and next tomorrow. Banks everywhere again, lock again after next tomorrow. They said if you want to go and you want to go to the market as early as 4 a.m., that is when the slaughter will open for them to be slaughtering animals for the day, as early as 4 a.m. So you people can see that is that bad. It is that bad because this is very, very contagious. It's very, very easy to contract. So in as much as I am in support of what the government is saying, so that this thing will not distribute and let it go out of hand, But at least they should also put the citizens at heart, because it is these citizens that voted them. If really they are practicing democratic system of government, they should put them at heart, because if the citizens did not vote them, I don't think that they would have been under their seats today. That their hot seat that is not do or die. How can somebody that blood and water flows in his vein give an order to go and bulldoze somebody's sweat because of corona drivers? Hello, caller. Oh. Okay, ma.
Talk about the government and the minister of the hotel. You know something in Nigeria.
Yeah.
What Nigeria does is they do copy. They see what the West are doing, and they copy it. After they copy it, now they have to Jehovah overdo. You know what is Jehovah overdo? They overdo. So it's how can you say, okay, as a child, maybe the lockdown rules. It's the right thing for the government to go and now demolish the property. At least they will find them. Okay, they did not obey the law. Okay, this is fine that they will find them. So it's demolishing the hotel. Is it the right thing for the government? Yeah? They're not putting them. It's because they have power. They're not misusing the power. That was why when this senior advocate of Nigeria, Solana, was saying that this Buhari government are not the government that they are creating. What they are not supposed to sign they did not even sign the executive order in the House of Senate and Rep before they start doing the lockdown. They just went ahead with lockdown. After lockdown, then after they sign something. It's just so unreal the way Nigeria have to think. They copy the West, and then after copying the West, they won't do it the right way. They will do it the wrong way.
If it's their own hotel, will they pull it down? It's not possible. It's not.
It's not your government. At least they will find them. Okay, this is the fine. Not to go and do something. I'm still looking to recover. I'm just angry about that demolition of the hotel.
I'm telling you. So that it's contravened. Where is it even in the institution that it's contravened for you to go for social gathering? Where is it in the street?
It's not mind demand. It's power now. It's power drunk. If you have the power now, you have the executive order to money. That's why he went ahead. They need to wake up and start doing all this nonsense government. Let them out. And stop collecting all this woman naira, 50 naira rights. After they collect it, the next 4 years, they will not come back.
Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. And this so-called task force that they appoint, not that they know the job, certificates or qualifications for it, just because of my brother, indigenous, they will just go and arrange, call themselves task force, just to be milking the Nigerian money. And they pay them heavily like this. Touts that they are using, calling themselves task force. Calling themselves task force. Not that I supported what that owner of hotel did, but at least there's what they call fair hearing. If really we are running a democratic system of government, you invite this person. You can maybe steal the property. Not that you go and bring that thing down. I know of somebody dead in Port Harcourt that one of the past government brought down his property at Ada George. The person just, when they just called him on the phone, when he went there, because before then, it was the governor that said, go and remove that property yourself. But the man refused because it's an indigene. He refused. But when the governor went there with his bulldozers and his military men, they brought down that property. When they called the man on the phone, immediately the man drove to that place. He just collapsed. That was how the man passed on. That was how the man passed on. So I don't know whether other countries, whether that is how they behave. When it comes to situations like this, people cannot talk again. All these are the kind of things that can just cause communal clashes. Before you know, now this one now go say, so that's so it be, you bring down my hotel, okay, I will retaliate. Before you know now, if you go retaliate for one of the governor brother or sister house or one thing, do two things. I don't know why the heart of man is desperately wicked, as the Bible says. It's too wicked. Jealousy is too much in our blood. Maybe the hotel is booming. So they decided to bring the man and the hotel down. My sister or my brother, Chizzy and family, for that your comment. Nobody knows. That is why I asked that question, that if it is their own, or their best friend, or their family friend, or a relative that own that hotel, will this be done? Of course not. It won't. I don't think so. So guys, my number is there. It's a WhatsApp number you can call. +44 78 42 36 56 51. It's a WhatsApp number you can call. Host, no matter what, home sweet home. Yes, I know home sweet home, but what we are trying to talk here, my sister or my brother, Estela Boss, is that what this governor did now, is it good? But for using his power that people bestow upon him to still bring them down, that is what we are talking about, because the person disobeyed his rule. The person disobeyed his order that no hotels should be opened, no social gathering, no party, no religion, no visit me, I visit you, except when I lift the curfew. You understand? So that's what I am talking about. I know that there's no place like home sweet home, but we are talking about the system of things that are going on in our homes. Is it good? Is it because of the corona drivers now? People disobeyed the rule you gave and the law you gave that nobody should come outside, go inside your house and stay, but they still went to party. Will that now make you I'm talking of referring this question now to Estela Boss, you that is saying home sweet home, will that now make the government now, or you that is in power now, to go and bring down somebody's property that it took ages to achieve? That's what I am talking about. So health is enduring. Oh, how can this man get over all this nonsense? That's the thing. That's the thing. If it's somebody that have a high blood pressure before you know that, God forbid, bad thing, you will just hear one story or two stories that that person is gone. It's not my property, but when I heard the news, no, I know what it takes. I feel the pain of that hotel, the owner of the hotel. I feel for him because it's not easy. It's not easy to put up bungalow, let alone to put a very big structure from start to finish. And they are now using it for business. Okay? Then for my other story, what are you guys talking about? The other story, I told you that the lady now is begging the man to come back home after driving him away for some months for this Caro. Now she's begging the man to come back home. When he drove this man away in this cold weather, you will know how it is. Yes. Okay, we have a caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yeah, good afternoon, caller.
Welcome, I'm watching your program.
Okay, thank you very much, caller. You are on, ma.
Okay, ma. For the first one about the government destroying 2 hotels. That was very, very wicked of them. I don't know what is wrong with some of our leaders. They actually lack the wisdom to lead their people. That was very bad. They would have seized the hotel, just as you said before. You understand? Than destroying it. What if is that the only source of income for the family of the hotel? That is very bad government. And if those people tomorrow now they become angry criminal in the society,
yes,
everybody will be running a casket. Because if that would be the only source of income for the family of the hotel, and they have no any other means of income, they might just, become something very dangerous that everybody will be running a casket. It's very, very.
That's what I said. It might lead to communal clashes.
Exactly. That is very, very bad. Our leader, they are not trying at all. And for the Caro, the other lady that drove her husband. So I will advise the man, he should just forget about that woman.
Okay.
Because for her to have the mind to draw him out, that condition, that situation we have.
Okay.
So he should just be thankful to God that is even God that made it to happen that way.
Okay.
So if I were to be the man, or the man were to be my brother, I would advise him not to go back.
Okay, but the woman is she's heavily pregnant too.
Yeah, she's pregnant, of course. So will the man die because she's pregnant? No. And I don't believe it's pregnant that made her to do that. No, it's not the pregnancy.
Okay.
So she's a wicked wife. That man should just forget about the woman and continue to take care of the unborn child.
Okay.
So that is my contribution, my lady. I'm still watching.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So you heard the contribution of this caller now, and she's against what the governor did by putting down that those hotels, and for the lady that drove her husband in this time of Karo, she said even if the guy happens to be her brother, that she will stand for ground gidigba, tell that in brother, say love not reach this level, you know, go marry that woman again, but you will support your children, the unborn child and the ones where God don't give you before, but you know go the jogodo that woman again. I no go agree. Now think this caller they try to talk for English. Say I no go agree. You no go back to that woman again. That's your wife because. Okay, we have another caller. Hello, caller. Yeah, good evening.
Okay. For me or for that man, because I was here the last time you did the story about the man.
Okay.
So thank God you came with the feedback for us to know what is still happening.
Yes.
So I'm so happy.
Okay, thank you.
I will just tell you story and you will not hear anything again. It is finished.
Yeah.
That man, I just like the way he said he will not go back again. Because the man was even if I don't know himself. I will even tell you, if you go back, I'll be sorry for him because if God used this opportunity to bring him out of that
bondage
that he is before. Because that one is not life, living a life of fear, living a life of, trying to please someone, you're not living your own life, you're living for someone else. For how will you just live for someone else? So the freedom we have now, you don't make use of it. No matter how much that woman did, let it go. If he is the father of the kids, you can take care of the kids, but not like I don't want to see the kids now because of this thing is still fresh. The woman can still find way back again. So you can wait.
Okay, caller, I want to ask you a question. What if the woman wants to pack to be living with the man, instead of the man to go back to the house? What do you think?
She should not come. What someone has started doing it's very easy to continue because the problem is that the woman already has this mentality, they already have this character, you understand?
Okay.
Even if the woman came to live with the man, it will still give the man a problem.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Okay.
But the problem will not be like before you will tell the man, you will not have the right to show the man who's outside because she's not the owner of the house.
Okay.
But any other thing again, she will still continue. She will still tell the man to do this, do that, and so no need for the man to do back. For me, just stand the ground.
Okay, that be your own contribution.
Yes.
But the woman get belle. I tell you, I say the woman get belle. Now they looking for that aspect.
If you get belle, okay, if you go more than what you go, you know, if you take care of yourself. If you get belle, when this kind of situation, let me be like, as you get belle, so when you go know the importance of that man, are you getting it? Okay. So you go know the importance of that man for your life. So I want to pass through this hardship, pass through this suffer. So maybe the suffer touch her. So that you go know, even if another man has come to me, like, you go how to value it you get.
Okay.
So if you're not going to get the number of 2040 and I won't go at the same time, maybe
okay.
Drink it. Okay, I'm still watching.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you.
But the other property, they're not doing well. because to even build ordinary shop is difficult. On top of an hotel, you know how much they are going to spend in building that.
Very big hotels, so gigantic hotels, very big hotels.
It's too painful that they have to bring that property not just like that, you know. The man, I just pray that the person will not have that time because this is things that kill people. So it's so touching. I'm just short of words. I couldn't type because nobody's property, hotel for that matter, you just bring it down. You know, the person's business.
Because they go host party.
Seize it for some time, then later, maybe 6 months, they will now tell the man that this is the amount I'm going to pay for us to give you back the hotel. Than bringing it down, you know, it's very hard to build, but easy to destroy.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
It took them just 1 day or 2 days to destroy, but when they are building it, it took them
yes.
Years to build it because the one the person is breaking the one it depends, you know. So I just pity the owner of that property. I'm still watching.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we have another caller here. Hello. Yes. Good afternoon, caller. What? Okay, thank you, caller. You're on, ma.
I'm calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay. Garden City.
Yes, the weather is very hot and it's not friendly to anybody at all in this moment.
Okay.
Let me quickly contribute to that topic. You have a topic on our book. The first one was that hotel that was destroyed by the government. That is not a new system to the society anymore. It happens every day. Of recent, I even had a recent issues like that in neighbor of mine. And this particular man, I feel for him and his family, and even the government that is destroying that hotel, it's not even though the help that man is rendering to the society, to the state. People are even working under that owner of that hotel. They also lose a lot. How will those families cope? How will those employees, those workers cope too in this moment?
Yeah.
Whereby a lot of them they depend on that man. At least 15 to 20 people are working under that hotel. It's also a source of income to the government and for their paying tax.
Yes. Paying income revenue.
Before government destroying property, they should be thinking twice. They can seize it or just use it for other people to use it to regain their money or just give it there to help the poor. Use it for charity organization. That is how things are being done in my own observation. But I feel so bad for our masses, people that voted them in, because the way they are giving us all things, I really feel for our people.
Yeah.
You know, they are passing through in this coronavirus that is going on, people are suffering, no food, no nothing, no light. Not life. And let me also contribute. May that man, the man get the pain and he should move on with his life. Because such man can even take poison like that. Maybe he borrowed that money now, he has not paid it back.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that he got that money from.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My second contribution to the rest of it, that woman that drove the man away. That man should just stay on his lane. May he stay for his own side. They say, waiting on Kima, Kima. He doesn't bear the pain, things for outside when you might for sure. May he still move on like that. If I'm that man, she will go back to that woman for her life.
Okay.
That woman has no good plan for him. Man, when you are there for how many months, how many years, the next time the thing when you do.
Say because not quick wake from sleep, oh. Because not quick wake from sleep.
There is a room for forgiveness. Even if the man offends you, now she settle amicably. If now what you see past you, tell the family if the man don't marry you. Or you tell your friend when we say you don't say talk to her with a year. That is how me at things. So women they feel that they know it all. They feel that they are on the top. Because a man there with them, the man not gonna get right again. Why you go pursue man come outside for this kind of deadly situation? When you know the pains and the fear when everybody carry along this time around. For that man that they make the woman, if it's maybe a man, other man, they maybe another man kukumba, then they are. You will see her. You will tire her.
Call her.
And when you go carry so, and when you say go breaking neck, you know people is following.
Carry cucumber. She's pregnant too. She's pregnant. She go use the belle. They go carry cucumber.
When she gets the next, she put that cucumber fast.
Okay.
They say if woman get that thing, he will need that one way. And then we know the value of the man. Because you try, no matter the situation, you're not going to push them and go outside.
Okay.
There's that situation. Even the man, I feel a few minutes with her, but the man will sit pregnant, maybe after you don't realize the mistake. You know what I'm saying? The women, now, pass the shot, pass before it happens. If you can't ask them, like our voice go laugh past the man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then another woman, I say, number 1 point. And you say, that woman, something like the man, number 2 points. Means I mean, the man, I'm not coming back. Me, I don't go back to my commit. I know it's no.
Okay.
Then the man will dance to see a call. There's also not there's a big contact over the government with that I have play. Loneliness.
Okay.
The woman will tell him, no matter your money, you are lonely. And that money will not enjoy it. Okay. Because you are always talking, nobody to share your feelings, your feelings with. That is my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yes, caller. Somebody said it's not na yam, it be not be not be a cucumber na yam, not be small though. So that is that. So this caller said no way that the lady should just eat her money, let her marry her money, let the man not go back. Okay, because it will still be the same thing. Like the caller before this one now said, no way that even if the woman wants to pack to meet the man, that the man should not accept. The man should not accept. At least the man should start a new life. So most people will not support what the woman did. But when I presented the topic the first time, there are a few persons that said that the man should go and talk to his friends and all that. Yes, now pregnant women, they enjoy that thing well. Really, Vivian vlog. Okay. So few persons said that the man should go and beg. And those persons that said that the man should go and beg, I don't know whether they are here. You understand, to hear the conclusion of this story, because left for the man, I think the man still needs the woman. The man still loves the woman, but the family of the man now they come the beginner for inside. The family no agree, they no agree at all. They say no way, opportunity safe. So opportunity don't come, so there's no way they will accept their brother to go and die in that marriage. So the man mind still there. The man mind still there, but family members no agree. So I don't know what to say. Now family, you know, so for Africa, the way we marry in Africa, when a man marry, they marry the family, not only just the wife, they marry the family, join. But you're not going to sleep with the family, but they're married, you marry because you don't marry from that family. That is how it is in Africa. So family sometimes they get say for certain things, especially when relationship now don't death, they don't enter abusive. I'm not even talking of verbal abusive, maybe fights, carry bottle, this one carry objects. That one I don't they turn to life threatening. Okay, some family people no go support. Some will say, I beg, before you will die inside that marriage, only because of say, I want to save my marriage, pack your bag and baggages and come out from that marriage. Some family members are like that. They will not want their brother or their sister to die in marriage for panel beating. Where man with the panel beat you. You know the woman they panel beat me. I don't see I don't see woman where they panel beat man well. We have a caller. Hello, caller.
Since the family said that the man should not participate or go back to that relationship, they have their reasons. Sometimes we humans, we don't always respect what people tell us. If that man go back to that man, it might lead to obtaining death for him. We don't know.
Okay.
Because we don't have to, I know maybe what the family is saying, they are right, they might be wrong as well.
Okay.
If the family is involved, they told the man not to go, they shouldn't go back. If you look for small girls with big guns, I don't mind for sure people outside. Now the woman I for sure for outside.
Okay.
Let the man move on.
Okay.
The man not gonna get wahala. Man they feel the hustle. Man when the hustle, no matter where they will get a clear.
Okay.
And what I tell people, I say maybe I'm the lazy type.
Okay.
And the lazy one I would suffer when they bear the pain.
No, they said he should continue with his exams. You know, he's preparing for his PhD exams.
PhD one side first. Now money like the PhD. Now money like the PhD. For me, you know the PhD whoever the moment when country we work on the PhD. PhD.
It don't already start now. It don't already start to corner. This is his final exams.
No matter wherever they may finish the exam, anyway they may focus, they go pass out.
Okay.
Let the woman ask you what to finish the exam or pass.
Okay.
Let that woman ask the guy to let her know they want to carry the stress.
Okay.
You know the meaning of a man.
Okay.
You know that men sometimes no matter the way they treat us or no matter how they quarrel, they are fear of helping out to us.
Okay.
Woman also treat picking alone. Woman when they treat picking alone are stress. And those children, they obey.
Okay.
Those children, their way of life is different.
All right.
In my party house, children they get fear. They get fear. And I'm like, okay, make that man not go back. I'm not going back. Make not go back. Make move the shame. Make not go back.
Okay.
Make it not go back. Let the woman stay on her own.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. So all the callers that called this, they said they supported what the family took, the decision the family took for their brother, that no way the man should not go back to the wife, no matter what. Even if the woman wants, because the woman said, okay, she's ready to pack to where the man is. They don't still want him that way. You understand? They only said that their brother will be coming to see the children 2 times in a week. So, guys, is that okay for you people? Because that is how they concluded it for now. Then, when the man is done with his final exams, straight, he should file for divorce. When I see him, so kind of time we women they use our hand, they find trouble. Maybe this man now think to be a good husband, a caring husband, simply because he don't wake on time. That thing they vex me for this story. He oversleep. Sleep is something that is like a second death. When person sleep, he don't sleep. His body don't broke for the day. He don't tire. Simply because not quick wake. The man they help you, they walk things, they quickly wake, they wash plates, they sweep house, they do this, they do that. Because you know quick wake this time around, and you pursue and go outside, say Corona, go with Corona drivers. He good. Now look at now. They said it's too late to cry when he head is off. My sister, I'm sorry to say this, but family don't talk, say, no way. They are ready to stand by their brother. Even if you are the one feeding that your husband before, go with your money. They say they go carry their brother. Maybe you go with your money, maybe you go marry your money and leave their brother alone. They will take care of your children for you and your unborn child. God willing, the thing where your belly will come out. So at least this one will teach women lesson. Not be all man, 9 family. Okay. Hello, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, host.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, nice topic.
Thank you, caller.
I want to contribute to this. Do you know one thing I always say about Africa? We have this bad mouth. A lot of women, they have bad mouth. Even if you are feeling the mouth. You know, a lot of white people, they are not working. Some of their husband is not working. If you study the white people, many of them, their wife take care of them.
Okay.
But you will not hear it.
Okay.
You will not see them saying to the people.
Okay.
Some of their husband is sitting inside with wheelchair. The wife will still be carrying the man along.
Okay.
Anywhere. But African man, even some women here, they are very sick. They are even using pampers. They are using a wheelchair. You see their husband taking them in the evening, taking them around the garden, playing with them. But no two people will come and involve. But if it's an African man, an African woman, the whole world will know about it. Even if you are feeding a man, it's not a big deal, my dear.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. That is where that's the place we get it wrong. Today is not tomorrow. Even if you are the man, it's not more today. Even both in the boyfriend and girlfriend in marriage, when you leave that marriage, the man will remember you of something. You told this person a good news. Maybe that's why both of you fight or separated. There must be a particular thing that people will remember you with in that relationship. You feeling the man, or you taking care of the man, or the man did not assist you at the point of time. You ask the man, are you feeling okay? And sometimes we human, we are tired. If you should just conclude that job the man at this kind of situation, the family take a very right decision and we suffer for that family. The man should not go back, he's not hungry. No matter the situation, he should stay wherever he is in the moment. Here he has been saying since the woman drove in, we should be minding that place for the now. We are begging every man in this platform today, even if you are helping him out, keep it to yourself. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for that beautiful contribution. Thank you. You hear him, so these are two different skin colors. She just compared now. That why is it that blacks are like that? They show ourselves, we women. They show ourselves if we are made. I said this before in one of my previous topics. Women, if women are made, 80% of them are so they know they agree. That's why they won't match the man no go fit talk for house. Man no go be man again. That is now they don't turn to man now they are because what they are the breadwinners. I know the Bible says we are supposed to be helpmates to our husbands. Helpmate means at least if husband they do 90%, we the women will do 10%. But for the marriage is obviously unfortunately it not be like that. The reverse is the case. I don't see the need why we say some women when God don't bless financially, no go they cover their husband. And I always tell people if you are the one that is financially strong in your marriage as a woman, give that money when you tell you they go show yourself, they spray for party. Give them to your husband, make your husband spray. You be under the umbrella of the man. Give that husband your glory. We not see now your money, but you don't need to tell the whole wide world, say now your money. My time is almost up, guys. You understand? So that's the things that women, African women, they do when it's not good. And they see well. If I travel, we go party, the husband will just sit down like houseboy, they look. Why go they spray 1,000 naira note? Oh, club, baby, husband will just sit down and look. What are you insinuating? People will not say yes. Now this woman, Madam Gold, now she be this. Now your husband, now boy, he go call your husband, bon boy. They don't even they call her honey or sweetie. They will call her bon boy, please bring my go to the car, take car key, pium, bring my handbag, bring more money. It's not good. Women, I don't deliberate on this thing. So before for our Nigerian women, so if God give us say now God bless you for your marriage as a woman, say you get money past the man, give the man the glory. They under your husband. Give the man the money, make him they spend the money. If not go restaurant, go eat, give your husband the money for house. Make him pay the restaurant money. Not show yourself they go pay for in beer. You know good. African women, make una change. So now so a bill, now so I talk about the little knowledge I know of relationship. That's make I carry on tell my lovely people for here today. Say women where we they call nice. Make una change. If una get this kind of beauty, you are a controlling wife. Where we say you know they agree at all. Now you get money for your family pass your husband. Now you feel they cover your husband, not disgrace your husband. Make the whole world not do because your friends go they laugh at. Give your husband the money for back door. You understand? Then the husband have to just give you small, so make you come take spray. Not show yourself your husband go sit down like houseboy. They look you. You go just the galavant, they spray as first lady. It's not the best. That is why our President Buhari say in wife they for the inner room. So now see how humble Buhari wife they meet away with your husband they go. That's how it's supposed to be. Woman, we're supposed to be humble. We're not supposed to do things where we say that man supposed to do. We're supposed to give the man, our husbands, the glory. Even if we are richer than our husbands. That is how it's supposed to be. If you get motor, give your husband, teach him how to drive. If you don't want to teach him how to drive, find driver, make him teach him how to drive. Make your husband not be your boy for you. You go to drive, your husband goes down for driver's seat. It's not good. Make the man they do the lead. But don't be say once woman no go they drive. But don't make it a habit. It's not the best at all. So that's not the little advice when I get. Say make I come talk to our Nigerian woman for our Nigerian women them. See what this woman don't use her hand take push herself now. Because of waiting, pride and ego. Because of I too get. So my husband no go fit control me. Ngwano, family don't say enough is enough. So the Bible made us to understand that if God is for you, who can be against you? Not before this woman also. The family now, they are for the husband. So you can see they are now against her. So she's on her own. The only relationship they have now with her is her children, Kishina. Maybe they take care of her children because their brother born children for with her. Then they say never, the brother will not go back to that marriage. No, she don't say, forgive me. But it's too late to cry when the head is off. So I sign up now. My time is off, guys. I see you some other time. I thank you all for coming in and calling as well. I cannot mention name. See you some other time, God willing. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.